it's Nikki. I just wanted to do a quick fall garden update. It's been a little while since I've done one, and quite a bit has changed since the last time. Fall has definitely kicked in, so a lot of my crops are gone. I've been out here for about an hour trying to clean stuff up, and trust me, it's not even close to being done, so I apologize for the roughness. But I just want to do a quick update since I'm already out here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I have growing. All right, so back over here we still have carrots growing, and they're doing really good. Last time I showed you, they were definitely being nibbled on by some little worms, but I treated with neem oil for a few days, and it seems to have worked because they're nice and full, and my stevia plant is definitely gone flowers and to seeds, so I don't even know if I'm probably just going to remove that. But my carrots are doing great. Here's some more carrots, but I have no idea what this is, and if any of you guys can tell me, that would be awesome. But it's like it's flowering. It's got these weird little, I don't know, berries on them. I have no idea what it is, but it's in my carrot plant, so I don't know if I accidentally dropped something in there or if something just decided to go rogue and plant itself in there. But that's that. If you remember, all of these were pepper plants. They're no more. I got one last harvest of peppers inside, and it was a good decent amount, but they just stopped producing, so I just got the ones that were ready to be picked, and I pulled the rest up. So I'm going to start preparing those soils to have them winterize and get ready for the spring. Down here I just planted some stuff. I planted these are just regular potatoes. I planted them maybe a month ago, so they're doing pretty well. I just added some more. They were high, but I just added some more soil around them, gave them a little bit of fertilizer, watered them. Same with here. But over here I had some other potatoes that were already sprouting, so I just went ahead and planted those to kind of see if they'll grow. So we'll see. These are red potatoes, and these are just regular white potatoes. So they're definitely not growing yet because I just planted them, but we shall see in the next upcoming weeks. Over here, my sweet potatoes, definitely some more dieback. The leaves are starting to turn and fall off. There were a ton of flowers on here the other day. I should have came out here and showed you guys, but there were a ton of beautiful flowers, but they've all, looks like they're gone. Like they're not even closed, they're just gone. So I think those are probably almost ready. Over here we had a lot of change. This was very luscious, but it had started to die, and it had a lot of this on there. So I came through and I chopped off what I could, left a few little areas because it's still growing, and I want to try to keep my pollinators back here. My green beans are doing good. Well, my pole beans are doing good. These are purple ones. They're definitely flowering. I've got some regular green ones that are starting to flower, so those are doing good. This big plant seeds itself all over the place, so there were, I don't even remember what I had planted in here. I think it was a spaghetti squash. It didn't even germinate, so some of the seeds from this plant flew over here, and boom, that started growing. Same here, there was a squash in there, a black zucchini that didn't make it, and these guys just flew over here, planted themselves. Those are a couple of onions that I planted back in the spring, and they seem to be doing better now than they have in the summer, so that's kind of strange. This just grew. I had cilantro planted here during the summertime, and it bolted and went to seed, and now look, now that the weather is cool, it is popping back up, so that's pretty awesome. Here's another flower that came from all the way over there, flew over here and planted itself, and now it's growing beautifully. My greens are growing great, however, something is definitely eating them. Some of them look pretty good, but yeah, there's definitely something nibbling on it, which is fine. I mean, well, not that it's fine, but I'm gonna come out here and spray some neem oil, and hopefully that'll take care of that. Over here, I don't even remember what I had in here, but I cleaned it out, and I planted some garlic and some onions, and you can see that they're already, and I just did this maybe less than 2 weeks ago, and they're already sprouting, so this is promising, and this will be ready you know, the beginning of the spring. So I'm excited to kind of watch these grow throughout the winter. Apparently here in middle Georgia, or in Georgia period, it's supposed to be a slightly warmer winter than we're used to, I guess, but whatever, they always say that every year. And these are my butternut squashes and some other winter squash that were doing excellent, but I mean there's a lot of damage over here, so I'll just kind of walk through. There's some dead leaves right here, some discolored leaves. There's a butternut squash going right there, and it looks fine, but I definitely, now that I'm getting close, you can tell that there's definitely a little grub or something in there, so I'm gonna have to take that off and see if I can salvage that plant. Same happened over here. There was a beautiful butternut squash, and I had to take it, I had to cut it off because it was evidence of little grubs getting into it. And this is another banana squash, but I don't think that's going to make it. It was just too bad, and I had to cut it down, and it's not recovering. So these may not make it, which is okay. It's the first time I've tried to grow them, and I think I might try to do some things different next year, but it is what it is. And that's pretty much it. This is my kind of area that I just throw stuff in, and I'm gonna try to clean it out really quick. I don't have a lot of time today because I'm gotta get ready for a little movie party we're having tonight, but I might try to clean this up a little bit. And here's the butternut squash that I was telling you about that was growing beautifully, but those holes, and there's little grubs in there and ants and other bugs, so that won't make it. And this had a bunch of, you can see all these old flower remains, but some of my nasturtiums made it, so fingers crossed. Hopefully I can get these to continue to grow for me. They look so cool. I love nasturtiums. But that's about it. It's not a whole lot. I apologize. It's going to be a pretty quick video, but I just wanted to do an update just to kind of show you what's going on. And you know, I wanted to try to grow as much as I could during the winter, but it's looking like I'm just gonna kind of let things, the stuff that's already growing, I'll let it continue to grow. If it doesn't make it, it doesn't make it. But I'm definitely going to start preparing these soils, getting all of the top layer of the mulch that I had, get that out, clean it up, break up the roots so that it can aerate, and get these bad boys ready for the springtime. And when I go in later, when I have some time, I'm actually gonna sit down and write out what I'm going to start planting, when I'm going to start planting it, you know, my first frost day, all that. I'm going to start planning that now and getting everything very organized so that I can have a successful springtime garden. So I just wanted to take a quick minute, say hi to you all. I'm done in the garden for now. Now I gotta go try to clean that pool. I have my filter running, but there's a lot of leaves and such in there, and I had the guys come cut the grass the other day, so there's grass in there. Oh, and one more thing, I just got a glimpse. I never film over here because I always forget, but I do have this growing over here. These are kind of like my lettuce and spinach trays. This one, I'm surprised it's even doing this well. It was infested, so I tried to pick out all the little creepy crawlies that were in there, and it's doing okay. It's definitely surviving more than I thought it would, and I even have some new growth. It's just a mix of lettuces, and this was spinach, but I mean, I'm hoping that can pull through. But over here, beautiful. Like, I'm so happy about this right now. These look delicious. This is what I'm gonna do with these two trays. It's gonna be my cut and come back. So, you know, whenever I decide I want a quick salad, I'm gonna come out here, cut it up, wash it, and it will grow back. So that's it for now. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.